small gap, right? So about what we are discussing in social, about the northern mountains and the northern plains, right? So we have completely discussed about the two things, right? So in today's class we can recall what are the things we have learned in the northern plains and northern mountains, okay? So first let us have a general recall. So what is the lesson? It is about India physical features in part 1, right? Part 1 means we are going to learn about the northern mountains and northern plains only. So first what we have learned, the northern mountains. So northern mountains means which mountain we have in the northern part of our country? Himalayas. It is about Himalayas. So it is derived from a Sanskrit word Hima and Alaya, right? Hima means it is snow and Alaya means above. That means Himalaya is a home of snow, right? Or else it is covered with snow. That is the meaning. And what is the other thing we have learned? It is about northern plains. So first let us see about the northern mountains. So where it is present, it is situated in the northern part of our country. And it consists of 3 parallel ranges, right? This northern mountains consist of 3 parallel ranges. What are they? The greater Himalayas, the middle Himalayas and the lesser Himalayas. And also this northern mountain is bordered by the Karakoram and Hindu Kush ranges in the northwest, the Tibetan plateau in the north and the Indo-Gangetic plains in the south, right? So this northern mountains are bordered by Karakoram and Hindu Kush ranges in the northwest. So in the north it has Tibetan plateau and in the south it has Indo-Gangetic plateau, and it has 3 parallel ranges. They are the greater Himalayas, the middle Himalayas and the lesser Himalayas. So these are the things we learned in the northern mountains. Now what are the things we have learned in the northern plains? These northern plains are also known as the Indo-Gangetic plains. So these are located to the south of Himalayas, right? So this is one of the most fertile regions of the world, okay? So these northern plains are formed by the silt, that is the clay or soil deposited by the Himalayan rivers. So as it is formed by those fertile soil, this is the one of the most fertile regions of the world, okay? So it consists of 3 river basins. So what is a river basin? An area watered by a large river and its tributaries is known as river basin. So it consists of 3 river basins. They are the Satluj basin, the Ganga basin and the Brahmaputra basin, okay? So now let us learn about the northern mountains. Okay, so what are the 3 parallel ranges in the northern mountains? The greater Himalayas, the middle Himalayas and the lesser Himalayas, right? So first let us see about the greater Himalayas. So this is the highest Himalayan range, okay? Among the 3 parallel ranges, this is the highest one and it is covered with snow throughout the year. So entire year it is covered with snow only. So what is the average height of this greater Himalayas? It is about 6,000 meters. The average height of the greater Himalayas is about 6,000 meters. And you see some peaks situated in this range are, some of the important peaks in this range are Mount Everest. So Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world, right? So what is the average height of this Mount Everest? It is about 8,848 km long, okay? So some peaks situated in this range are Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, Nanga Parbat and Nanda Devi, okay? And then it also has some mountain passes. What are those mountain passes? Sojila, Jalapla, Shipkila and Natula, okay? What are the mountain pass? What do you mean by mountain pass? A small route that is going through the mountain, that is called mountain pass. A route through a mountain is called a mountain pass. So what are the mountain pass we can see in this northern mountains? Sojila, Jalapla, Shipkila and Natula. And it has some of the rivers also. Some rivers originate from this range are Indus, Ganga and Yamuna. Okay, so this has glaciers. Glaciers means what? Large mass of moving ice. So when this glacier melts, we will get rivers. So what are the rivers that are forming from this greater Himalayas? Indus, Ganga and Yamuna. Okay, so these are the things about the greater Himalayas. Now let us discuss about the middle Himalayas. So where it is located? It is located between the greater Himalayas and the lesser Himalayas. And what is the average height? It is between 3,700 to 4,500 meters. Okay, so what is the average height of greater Himalayas? It is about 6,000 meters. And for average height of the Himalayas is about 3,700 to 4,500 800 meters. And it has some valleys. There are some valleys situated in this range are Kashmir, Kullu and Kangra. Okay, what do you mean by valley? It is valley is a region between two hills and with a small stream running through it. Okay, so some of the valleys are Kashmir, Kullu and Kangra, and it also has some hill stations. The hill stations are Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital and Darjeeling. Okay, and it has very big forests, and the trees found in this range are pine, oak, fir, walnut, spruce and juniper. And it is also famous for apple orchards and tea plantations. Okay, these are the things we have learned in the Middle Himalayas. Now let us see about the Lesser Himalayas. So Lesser Himalayas are the southernmost range, last range in this Himalayas, right? So this is the southernmost range of the Himalayas. So its average height is between 900 to 1200 meters. And what it is made up of? It is made up of mud, sandstone and soft rocks. So the main range in this Lesser Himalayas is the Purvanchal range, and it lies to the northeast of India. And the states covered by this Purvanchal range are Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Tripura, Nagaland, Meghalaya and Mizoram. Okay. And see, some of the hills in this Purvanchal range are Garo, Khasi, Jaintia, Naga and Mizo hills. Okay, and at last, terrace farming is practiced in this region. So what do you mean by terrace farming? The slopes of the hills are cut into steps, and in these steps they will grow crops, right? So that type of farming is terrace farming. So in this Lesser Himalayas, you can see terrace farming. So these are the things about the Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas and Lesser Himalayas.
This is our country, India. There is a continuous chain of mountain ranges in the northern part of the country. These mountains are known as the Himalayan Range. The Himalayan Range is bordered by the Karakoram and Hindu Kush ranges in the northwest. The Himalayan Range is bordered by the Tibetan Plateau in the north and the Indo-Gangetic Plain in the south. Himalaya is a Sanskrit word. Hima means snow and Alaya means abode. Together, Himalaya means the abode of snow. The Himalayas consist of three parallel ranges: the Greater Himalayas or the Himadri range, the Middle Himalayas or the Himachal range, and the Lesser Himalayas or the Shivalik range. The world's highest peak, Mount Everest, is situated in the Greater Himalayas. Some of the other high peaks in this range are Kanchenjunga, Nanga Parbat, and Nanda Devi. The Greater Himalayan Range has many mountain passes. A route through a mountain is called a mountain pass. Some important passes in the Himalayan range are Zojila, Jelepla, Shipkila, and Nathula. The Greater Himalayas are covered with snow throughout the year. Many glaciers are present in this range of the Himalayas. Glaciers are large masses of moving ice. Many Himalayan rivers are formed by the melting of glaciers. Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, and Yamuna are some rivers which originate from the Himalayas. The Middle Himalayas are found between the Greater and Lesser Himalayan ranges. Many beautiful valleys like Kashmir, Kullu, and Kangra are situated in this range. Hill stations like Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, and Darjeeling are also located in this region. This region is well suited for growing crops. The thick forests of the Middle Himalayas consists of trees such as pine, oak, fir, walnut, spruce, and juniper. These trees are useful to us in many ways. This range is also famous for apple orchards and tea plantations. The Lesser Himalayas are the southernmost range of the Himalayas. This range is made of mud and soft rocks. It is not a continuous range like the other two ranges. The Purvanchal range lies to the northeast of India. It covers the states of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Tripura, Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Mizoram. Garo, Khasi, Jaintia, Naga, and Mizo hills lie in the Purvanchal range. Terrace farming is practiced in this region. In this type of farming, the slopes of a hill are cut into steps and crops are grown on them. Rice, vegetables, pulses, and sugarcane are grown here. The Himalayas have saved us from many invasions in the past. They also act as a barrier to the cold winds blowing from Central Asia in winter. The Himalayas stop the rain-bearing clouds from leaving the country. Thus, they cause heavy rainfall in many parts of northern India. Many rivers originate from the northern mountains. These rivers bring down fertile soil to the northern plains. The Himalayan forests provide valuable wood and medicinal plants. These forests are home to a variety of animals such as goats, sheep, tigers, and rhinoceros. Many tourists visit the Himalayas for adventure sports such as river rafting and paragliding.
Yes, now let us discuss about the three river basins in the northern plains. Okay, so what are the three river basins we can see in the northern plains? The Ganga basin, the Brahmaputra basin, and the Satluj basin, right? So what is the river basin? River basin is an area that is watered by a large river and its tributaries, right? So first let us see the Ganga basin. So the Ganga basin is an area which is watered by the river Ganga and its tributaries, right? So from where it is originated? River Ganga originates from the Gangotri glacier. And see what are the states it is covering? In what are the states we can see this Ganga basin? Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and parts of Jharkhand and West Bengal. Okay, so the states covered by the Ganga basin are Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and parts of Jharkhand and West Bengal. And what are the tributaries of this Ganga basin? It has tributaries such as Yamuna, Gomati, and Son. The tributaries of the Ganga basin are Yamuna, Gomati, and Son. And so when it is entering the West Bengal, when this river Ganga enters West Bengal, it separates into two. So one flows into Bangladesh and other flows into West Bengal. So in Bangladesh it is known as Padma and in West Bengal it is known as Hooghly. Okay. So these are the things about the Ganga basin. Now let us see about the Brahmaputra basin. So an area watered by the river Brahmaputra and its tributaries is known as what? The Brahmaputra basin. So where this river Brahmaputra is originated? It is not originated in India, but it is originated in Tibet, and Tibet it is known as Sangpo. Okay, in Tibet it is known as Sangpo, and it enters India through Arunachal Pradesh, and in Arunachal Pradesh it is known as Bihar. Okay, and then it flows through Assam, and at last it reaches West Bengal. Okay, and see this before entering into the Bay of Bengal, this Brahmaputra joins with the Ganga. Okay, this Brahmaputra and the Ganga river joins to form the world's largest delta called the Ganga Brahmaputra delta. Okay, so what do you mean by the word delta? Delta is an area where the river is separated into different small parts before entering into the sea. That is known as delta, right? So this Brahmaputra river before entering into the Bay of Bengal combines with the river Ganga to form the world's largest delta, the Ganga Brahmaputra delta. Okay, so these are the things about the Brahmaputra basin. Now let us learn about the Satluj basin. So the Satluj basin is an area watered by the river Satluj and its tributaries, right? So it is covered with, what are the states it is covering? The states covered by the Satluj basin are Punjab and Haryana. So its main tributary is Beas. It has only one tributary, that is Beas, and it receives only little rainfall. Okay, and biggest dam called the Bakranangal Dam is built on this river Satluj. So the water from this Bakranangal Dam is used for irrigation and for electricity purpose. Okay, so these are the things about Satluj Basin. Now I hope that we have a clear idea about the Ganga Basin, the Brahmaputra Basin, and the Satluj Basin, right? So now let us watch a small video that will give you a more understanding about this northern plains. Okay.
The northern plains are an important physical division of India. They are situated to the south of the Himalayas. These plains are also known as the Indo-Gangetic Plains. The northern plains are formed by the silt deposited by Himalayan rivers and their tributaries. The northern plains have been formed by three river basins: the Ganga Basin, the Brahmaputra Basin, and the Satluj Basin. River Ganga begins from the Gangotri Glacier in the Himalayas. Yamuna, Gomti, and Son are some tributaries which join River Ganga. The Ganga Basin covers the states of Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and parts of Jharkhand and West Bengal. When Ganga enters West Bengal, it splits into two branches, Padma and Hooghly. Padma flows through Bangladesh and Hooghly flows through West Bengal. The Brahmaputra Basin is formed by river Brahmaputra. The river originates in Tibet and flows parallel to the Himalayan mountains as Sangpo. Brahmaputra enters India through Arunachal Pradesh, where it is called Dihang. Then it flows through Assam and finally enters Bangladesh. Here it joins River Ganga before entering the Bay of Bengal. The two rivers form the world's largest delta called the Ganga-Brahmaputra Delta. The Satluj Basin covers the states of Punjab and Haryana. The main tributary of Satluj River is Beas. The northern plains are best suited for agriculture as the soil found in this region is very fertile. Rice, wheat, sugarcane, millets, jute, and maize are some of the crops grown here. The northern plains are flatlands, hence they facilitate the construction of roads and railways. The northern plains are not very cold, unlike the Himalayas, and are inhabited by many people. Now you know why the northern plains are densely populated and often called the food bowl of India.
Yes, children, now let us do the book back exercise, okay? So take page number 34 of your social students book. Take page number 34 from your social students book, okay? Ready? See, what is the first Roman letter? Give one word answer. Shall we start? The highest peak in the world. Say me, which is the highest peak in the world? Yes, very good. Mount Everest. Right, Mount Everest. And then a route through a mountain. Second question is a route through a mountain. What is a route through a mountain called? Yes, very good. It is mountain pass. Right, mountain pass. Yes, see. Now third question. A low area of land between ranges of mountains or hills. So area of land between two mountains or hills is known as what? Valley. Right, valley. Yes, now fourth question. The glacier from where river Ganga originates. So from which glacier river Ganga originates? From Gangotri Glacier. Very good. Right, Gangotri Glacier. Then at last, a stream which flows into a large river. What is that? Yes, very good. Tributary. Right, tributary. Yes, now let us see true or false. The southernmost range of the Himalayas is known as Himadri. True or false? What is the southernmost range of the Himalayas? It is Lesser Himalayas, right? What is the other name of Lesser Himalayas? It is Shivalik, right? So this is false. So the answer for first one is false. Now second one, hill stations are located only in the Greater Himalayas. Whether it is true or false? False, right? We have so many hill stations in the Middle Himalayas also. So false. Now river Ganga splits into two branches when it enters West Bengal. True or false? True, very good. Right? True. And the fourth one, when river Ganga enters Bangladesh, it is known as Sangpo. True or false? No, right? So river Brahmaputra in Tibet is known as Sangpo. So this is false. Fourth one is false. And the fifth one, the Sutlej basin covers Punjab and Uttar Pradesh. True or false? What are the states that are covered by Sutlej basin? It is Punjab and Haryana. So this answer is false. Very good. Yes, see, now in page number 35, we have let's observe, right? You have to identify the various landforms given in this picture. This is your homework, okay? So page number 35, let's observe is your homework. Yes, children, now we have completed our third unit, right? So in the third unit, we have learned about the Northern Mountains and Northern Plains, right? So I hope that now you have a clear idea about the Northern Mountains and the Northern Plains, okay? So in the next class, you will have a small test on this chapter 3, okay? If you have any doubts, contact me. Prepare well for the test. Thank you.